want to welcome everybody to the Y108 Bowser Nissan Theater. Woo! Farewell, Angelina, with us here today. And I believe, Lisa, you did a good job of wearing your Steeler shirt.
Thank you. The girls have been giving me all kinds of nonsense since we've been on radio tour because I'm like, when do we go to Pittsburgh? I get to wear my jerseys and everything.
And what people don't understand, you are a Steeler fan. You're a legit Steeler fan.
Absolutely. Have been since I was born. My first jersey was a Terry Bradshaw jersey, number 12. I still have it and actually got him to sign it about 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
There were 3 wardrobe changes this morning. There was enough of a collection.
There were 3 options.
Your dirty laundry, so to speak.
I'm fine. I'm proud of it.
There were gigs where she literally had her phone in her hand watching the score.
Playoffs. I had my jersey, and they cleaned the stage for me, and I ran to the bar next door that was playing the game. We lost.
Well, don't do that again then.
I know.
You can't do that again. All right, so you ladies all come from different areas of the country, okay? Lisa, you're from L.A. I have Nicole from Springfield, Missouri. Yes. Okay. Andrea, you're from Illinois. And I would say the town, but I don't think anybody ever heard of the town.
Hey, watch it.
All right. And now I know the attitude girl in this one. And Elizabeth, Atlanta. So you've all come from different parts of the country. You've all had successful writing careers. And looking at your bio, which needs to be updated because, you know, we got to get to know you a little bit more. But none of you went to your first, all your first concerts weren't country.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah. I guess I hadn't thought about that. I don't know if any of us had.
No, I mean, I come from rock and roll, so songs brought me to country, but I always listened to rock and roll. And I listened to a lot of songwriters growing up. My parents listened to a lot of great songwriters. But no, songs brought me over from the punk rock world to country. So, sometimes they let me play electric.
That's a natural progression.
You know what? Right now, it is a very natural progression. I think there's a lot of people who come from rock that are in Nashville now.
But I mean, now how did the country influences come about?
My dad was a huge country music fan. So, yeah, George Jones, Tammy Wynette. I grew up on all that stuff and love Garth Brooks. And he kind of brought
that was actually
to you. Too. Yeah, brought us to country music. So
now, is that how you guys all met? I mean, singer-songwriters in Nashville. It's a fraternity or sorority in this case. So is that how this all came about? You just sat around one day and go, hey, you know what? We sound good together. Let's put together a group.
You know, Nicole and I met at the 30A Songwriters Festival down in the Panhandle of Florida. And we started playing some shows together, doing a little touring together. And Nicole had the idea of, hey, wouldn't it be a lot more fun if we had a band? And so we started looking for folks, and this is the result.
Yeah. And on your website, you have the quote from the Dylan lyrics. Is that how the name came about? I mean, was that an influence, or is it just happens?
Yeah, it was. The way that we viewed the Bob Dylan song, and we did a lot of reading on it, but it was really when he switched from a folk sound to electric. And it was also the same for Joan Baez, who cut it and made that song famous. And so we thought it would be a cool thing for us to adapt to. We were going through a lot of changes and growing, and it was like, hey, this might be a really cool band name.
And we all agreed that
we all agreed.
That was
and it was available.
Yeah, that too.
So I have to ask, what was some of the runners-up? What didn't make the cut?
Oh my goodness! Anyone?
Actually, Shotgun Summer, which ended up being the title of our single.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If it wasn't going to be a band name, we're going to write it.
I was going to say Shotgun Summer doesn't quite fit the mold of what's up on stage. I don't think.
No.
Song-wise,
we didn't think so either.
All right, and finally.
Hey now.
And finally, I always wondered this: what's a song that gets you out of like a dark mood or a bad mood? Something like I'm sure there's 4 different answers up on stage. There's that song when you hear it. Like for me, if I hear Luckenbach, Texas, I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever's bothering me, it's fine. I can just go with it.
Man, I'd probably say something like a Stevie Wonder song, something that's got a lot of soul and like a really cool groove. Mm-hmm. Something that makes me want to dance. Or the Justin Timberlake song that's out right now. Something like that, you know, because I love to dance. So anything that gets me feeling the groove, I'm in.
Okay. Anyone else?
I like some of the Thomas Rhett stuff, like T-Shirt, and I like Brett Eldridge, and so.
Oh, so more of a modern.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nothing else from anyone else?
Yeah. I guess it depends on what sort of mood. I mean, are we going down like the Prodigy route, like we had a bad day, so we're going to listen to Prodigy? Or
Well, I mean, I guess.
Or anything Keith Urban.
Oh, yeah, Keith Urban.
Wow, you all agreed on something.
Yes.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, it does.
Surprisingly, that's why we're still together.
Keith Urban and Little Big Town, we all agree.
All right, well, ladies, thanks. Let's hear some music from you. Ladies and gentlemen, farewell, Angelina.